But today the Christian presence faces many challenges. Some of these challenges are the systematic attempts to rid Jerusalem of the historic Christian community by groups of Israeli radicals, some the result of policy initiatives, and some the result of war in Gaza. Our monastery of St. Porphyrios in Gaza was further damaged by an Israeli missile in August. The compound of the Catholic parish of the Holy Family suffered damage, and the adjacent school was damaged by an air raid in August. The Anglican Al-Ahli Hospital has continued to offer medical treatment, but has ongoing concerns about the hospital staff and its ability to be resupplied more fully and regularly. These attacks on Christian properties raise concerns about the ongoing preservation of historical and spiritual sites, as well as the targeting of innocent civilians. It is feared that this ancient Christian community in Gaza has now dwindled to under 600 people. Throughout the West Bank and Jerusalem, the economic situation continues to deteriorate because of the lack of pilgrims, the scarcity of jobs, and the unstable security situation in the West Bank and Jerusalem. The patriarchs and heads of the churches have not ceased to reiterate our calls for a lasting and effective ceasefire, economic support for rebuilding church-run hospitals, schools, and charities, and access for the heads of the churches to Gaza. Yet, even before the war, there were ongoing issues that still persist that we should not lose sight of. For some years, there has been financial pressure on the churches. The constant threat of the imposition of a municipal tax, also known as Arnona, on church property remains a serious concern and financial burden for the churches, and violates the centuries-old status quo. This harkens back to unfair attempts to tax the churches in the last decade, when we were forced to the unprecedented act of closing the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in protest.